Hey guys, how you doing out there? Hope you're well. Appreciate you for stopping by here with me today to see what's good, see what's going on, to see what it do. I appreciate you guys so very much. Old and new, hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy the reading. Hope you're having a good day or evening also. Whenever you catch this, it's time for your monthly read. It's April 2026. Hope your 2026 is going well. Feel free to fast forward through this part while I get out the zodiac card. So I know who I'm doing this reading for. Capricorn, your number is 10, breaks down to a 1 also, and your word is achieve. Okay, so I take a couple of these oracles and then I do 2 decks of tarot for this particular reading. Okay. The creator is present. YHWH. He is everywhere all the time. He is what should be put first before anything in your life because he is the reason. And it kind of was here. So this seems like it's a message about you maybe not thinking that it's important, not integrating and putting him in your life. Now you have here at the bottom courage or strength. You gain a different type of strength when you know who the Most High is and you gain a relationship with Him. So, with integration being in reverse, that's telling me that maybe, some things have been out of balance in your life, or, you just haven't really had that connection like that. Like, oh, you felt that, yes, it's a spiritual space, but the whole higher power, one God, or whatever. However, this really wasn't your thing, or I don't know. But great change definitely comes with understanding and knowing who He is. Okay, this is also the Wheel of Fortune. Uh, it's also the number 10. Okay, the X is 10. Um, there's a lot I could go into that on another level also, but that's okay. And then your last card here is control. Um, he is in control, and you have better control over your life if you try to have a relationship with him So here at King of Cups, when I split it in the full, when it comes to your emotions and things, maybe you've been a little bit on the foolish side in terms of how you felt about the Most High God. Maybe, you're hearing too many different things in the world and you just never, felt it was important or thought it was real, or I'm not too sure. But I just told my last read, which was my third read, or the fourth read, every read, and I use different oracles, has found a way to make, or he has found a way to make his presence known and use me as a vessel to push the message of him, to push people back to him. Even, like I said, people that didn't think it was real or necessary, or, you know, but there's something, or some things have been pushing you that way, or you have been curious or something. Everything happens for a reason. There's no mistake if you're actually sitting here listening to this read right now. YHWH. All praises to his name. So here we have it, Capricorn. Let's see what we get. We saw the Hierophant revert. Oh, it was a Hermit. Okay. Definitely have to go within, spend some time with self to understand, to to catch a feeling or connection in it. Especially if you've never prayed before. It's something that you're not just gonna feel, understand right away, or oh, have this great relationship with God because I finally prayed. No, it takes a couple of times to really kind of feel something. So here with the Knight of Cups at the bottom, ready to receive God's love. The Magician first in reverse. Like I said, there's possibly some things that just have not been going right for you. Okay. And that could be God tugging on you, trying to get your attention. Okay. You haven't been interested with the Page of Cups in reverse, or gave any time or interest to the way that your world could change. Here with Control, you just never really wanted to take that route. You really thought you were in control of your life, but you've been really unfulfilled lately, wondering why, and not understanding at all, having just no clue as to what's going on, and you never really saw the purpose. Okay. And now uh, you're in this space now, like I said, where you're feeling like nothing is going your way, like you don't even know what's going on in your world or which way to go. Here with the Two of Cups. But I want to use this now as a spiritual sense, not in a love sense, okay? The Two of Cups that's a relationship between you and God. It is a real thing, okay? And when you gain that sort of love, you you really be amazed what type of strength you will have. Yeah, or your life can stay stagnant with the Chariot in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. You want to I guess I want to say that you haven't really given it much thought, you know. But here lately, something something has been weighing on you here with the Seven of Swords. Like maybe you're starting to see like the world of deception or something. I'm seeing how things are just unbalanced, you know, not just in your world, but in the world. So it's definitely going to require you to invest in yourself, invest in God, invest in something new for you to have a different outcome. With the Hierophant now in reverse. You never really put this higher power thing into great consideration or really thought that it was real or anything like that. But I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. God is very real. And the God of Israel, YHWH, is the God, when I say that, he's the God of everything, not to be offensive to anyone, but, you know, other types of gods, like, little Buddhas and things like that, it's not a real God, you know. I mean, maybe a long time ago it was a person or something like that, but that's still not the main God that has all the power. Okay, so yeah, appreciate you, Capricorn. Come back and rock it here with me anytime. Appreciate you so very much. If you're still here, appreciate you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. So here I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So with him, you will be able to actually rest and heal from all of what has been happening and to receive a new opportunity at life in a sense. But it just doesn't, it just doesn't work overnight. This has to be a genuine thing, that you're actually looking for, searching for, and want. So here we have it. Second deck, last deck. Let's see what it do. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be significant to you in some type of way. Maybe you know a fire sign that's been telling you, or asking you, you don't believe in God, or why don't you believe in God, or why don't you come pray with me, or come, you know, to this session, or I don't know. So here with the Two of Wands, you had the Two of Wands here in reverse. So like I said, you have a little bit more grounded focus when you put God in your life and when you put Him first, and when that relationship starts to build, things start to move differently in your life. The Magician was in reverse here. You'll have a different sort of power, right, with the Magician. You'll be able to create the world, not necessarily saying everything is just going to be magically right. No, we still have challenges, but you'll have a little bit more control, like that card there, and the Fool here now, and upright. Okay, starting over, starting fresh. You'll want to start over and start fresh. And be ready for this new life here with the nine of Pentacles, and be able to produce greatness, and be your own boss again here with the Emperor. And scream it to the rooftops, how much you love God here with the Earth sign, Gemini, Libra, or I'm sorry, that's Earth sign. This is you, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There it is right there. Like I said, right, you'll have a different type of power. You'll come into a real grounded space. Okay. Everything will be balanced. We are coming into a Libra full moon also. So release your old ways, step into something new, try God, try something new. Your world will be a whole different type, a different type of balance. Okay, so appreciate you guys. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.